Hello, Leo, and welcome to my channel, GreenLion Goddess, and welcome from George as well. This is your weekly check-in, and we're just asking the question, what do you need to know right now? So this is for Leo, Sun, Moon, and Rising. So be sure to watch all three of your signs and placements if you know what they are. Gives you a bigger picture of what's going on. And it is a general reading. Leo, just take what feels right and leave the rest. We have the Queen of Pentacles has come out. Lovely. So this is an energy where you might be looking at some daily routines. You may be looking at the longevity of your money. You may be looking at, it's a very caring energy. You may be looking at your health. Now, we do have the full moon in Pisces coming up this week on the 20th. So we'll see what's coming in with these. The Three of Wands. Nice. Some nice positive results coming in, and Justice. Wow, and at the base, the Lover's card. Wow, so there is potentially a big choice and a big decision to come in, and it could be around something to do with a contract or a legality or a soul contract that's coming through. So you might be thinking of turning your back on something, or it might be taking something new up. Either way, this is being spawned, or the catalyst for this has been some positive results coming back to you. And it really is a case of, what do you want? It's always that case. But with these three cards, the Three of Wands right in the center there, this is great energy for you guys, Leo, because this is initial success with something. And so it's like, with that Queen of Pentacles, what I love about her is that I often say she's the antidote to the Devil card, which is not here at all, which is good. What she does is she makes sure that those decisions that have been made, big decisions that's coming in, that relates to the Lover's card, don't turn into that Devil energy where it's like you might regret a decision, or you might be thinking, why did I stay in this energy for so long? It's very much making sure that the energy that you're going on with keeps at a nice steady level of success and stability, and keeps everything running smoothly. So it's saying there's a nice smooth run coming in with this, but it's about making the right decision that's going to keep things going well, like health, resources, money, where you're living, all of these sort of things. The Queen of Pentacles brings that stability with her, but it's an internal stability. So this is why it's part of an internal decision as well. So it's really good in terms of, if there is a big decision, check in with this kind of very sensible energy of the Queen of Pentacles. This could be someone that you know that's around. And this is kind of like the type of energy of someone who's good with money. They could be like an accounting type, or someone that's very sensible. It's a sensible energy, which may or may not be you usually, but it does feel like the big question is this a sensible decision? And the Lover's card can also represent a soulmate contract, a soulmate energy. So it's like you're getting some positive results, and then you're wanting to see some further growth, but you want it to be something that can be sustainable, not something that everything's going to suddenly go south and go a little bit crazy. So we'll pull, but these I feel like very supportive energies come in with the Justice card and the Lovers. And I feel like it's important to weigh something up, really weighing something up. But there is a lot of encouragement from the universe here. So we'll see what else we can get coming through for you, Leo. What other energies? It says, I surrender to a power greater than me. So you may be getting some very, very strong messages coming in around this choice, or that a choice and a decision needs to be made, and what is best for you, and to really maybe give it up to your soul energy, or what might be coming through around that. So it may be this energy of really having trust and faith in the universe, that maybe ultimately this is a soul decision that maybe like the human part of you thinks that you've got control over it, but the soul is really saying, we really want you to be making this decision. It says, I am at peace. Divine peace and harmony surround me and dwell in me. I feel tolerance, compassion, and love for all people, myself included. Right. Wow. So it's a very interesting energy. Very much about being asked to connect into a very higher vibrational energy and And within that space might be where you find those answers that you're looking for. Let's see what animal spirit energy is coming through for you, Leo. The bat. Wow. I love this. And you can see we're talking about the full moon in Pisces. The bat is flying by the moon. And the bat is all about releasing fear. What is it that you are scared of about stepping into this? That's asking you to really, you know, with the justice energy, it is a commitment because there is a sense of signing a contract, whether it is you know, quite literally a legal contract or it's a soul contract of some sort. But the bat is saying use this full moon energy of the Pisces full moon to release something, some fear that you're holding on to. So that feels really, really important coming through. I'm going to pull an Akashic Tarot for you here, Leo. Hopefully the light will pick it up. I feel like we need... So you're very kind of, I feel like you're being strongly, not pushed, but guided, I would say is the right word. Number 5, Hilarion. Interesting. And in this card, hopefully it picks it up. If it doesn't, I'll put it up on the screen. But sometimes the light doesn't pick these ones up. This is interesting because we can see that there is something to be learnt from the past here. There's ghosts of the past here. And these are perhaps the ghosts of decisions or relationships or situations that didn't work or went sour. And what part of that is hanging over you and stopping you from stepping into this and surrendering? Because this feels like it could be different. It does feel different. And there's prior knowledge to actually and experience to really use that you can build upon here. But it's also showing me, interestingly, that the other message I'm getting out of this card is that some of the energy that's around you at the moment, some of you may be ghosted by someone. That kind of came in, just dropped in quickly. So it might not be for all of you, but someone might be ghosting you. But it's a sense that people have become ghosts. Now, this might sound a bit odd, but it's because you've moved into a different reality or a different vibration, a different resonance. And there's people that no longer feel solid for you. And it's kind of interesting we have the Queen of Pentacles there because that is a very solid energy. It's someone that cares for you, someone that you can depend upon. Whereas there's this energy of people around you that you can't anymore or they don't feel right anymore. And the big question is, do you want to remain in that energy or not? So it's kind of an interesting, very interesting energy coming through because I feel like with the Justice card, it might be that some soul contracts have kind of reached their natural expiration date and it's time to either renegotiate and step into a new contract with somebody or to let them go, because sometimes people naturally just leave your life because there's nothing else there for you. So, it's an interesting energy, and it might be that you just kind of look at some people and think, I don't know you anymore, or you don't even know me, or you don't even care about me. So why am I wanting to invest a lot of time and energy with you? So it's an interesting, what do we have here? We have trust, Vishnu. So trust the process, because you're getting this sense that there's this very strong soul messaging coming through for you, Leo, around what to do here. And I'm just going to pull, before we pull a charm, I just want to pull some clarifiers or supporting cards for this choice or decision that's coming in with the Lover's energy. So I feel like, just in general, you might be looking at social situations, social media, and just thinking things aren't resonating with you anymore, because I feel like there's a sense that there's positive things happening over here and you might be turning your back on something else. You're moving on. So as I said that, Yeah, there's something bigger going on with you, Leo. There's a deeper transformation happening here. That you can no longer, you've kind of grown, or you are growing in the process of this. And it's like you can, you no longer kind of can stay in old situations that now feel old to you. So, yeah, interesting. I'll pull another card. We have the Knight of Wands. Lovely. So this is a real Sagittarius energy. Again, the fire energy, making really positive change here. Really positive shift and change. And with the Sagittarius energy, it is around looking at your long-term future, maybe setting some new long-term goals and coming back into alignment with who you are, your higher truth. So yeah, interesting coming in. I felt like you just needed a few more cards in there, Leo. But let's pull just to get a bit of guidance, because it does feel like it is something maybe quite big looming for some of you, some big decisions happening. And we have the seahorse. And I love seahorses because they, it is a water energy, so it could be around your emotions. They always remind me of joyful partnerships, of doing things slightly differently, of nonconformist gender roles, of dancing is also really important. They do this kind of interesting little dance. And it also reminds me of the inner child, like Leo does represent that beautiful childlike spirit and the child energy. Kids love little seahorses. Did I call it a seahorse or something? Yeah, a seahorse. So, yeah, they love seahorses and they are really, really cute. They're kind of magical little creatures, really. And it is saying that there is something perhaps from your inner child, a message from your inner child. Follow the play, follow where the joy, the play, the doing something slightly differently and uniquely is calling you, because that's the energy that's coming in here with this. And also if there's anything to do with a partnership, because, the seahorses, they do things slightly differently. I think the men actually hold the eggs. So it's about embracing that you just doing things your way, It's yours. It may not conform to what everybody else thinks you should be doing, but this works for you. And it might work for you and somebody else as well, like if you're in a partnership. So yeah, interesting. It's I'm kind of getting a little bit of that nice alignment between the Leo and Aquarius energy of just really stepping into your uniqueness and expressing that. So that's it, Leo. That's the message for the week. Thanks so much for joining me, and I look forward to seeing you next time.